This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And always check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign videos because they're all about you. I always provide an extended reading as well. That link is right below this video. I hope you can join me for that. If you haven't yet, please remember to subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Aquarius content comes out every single Wednesday. If you're looking for even more astrology and spirituality and tarot content, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, and I'll attach the link right above where you can find lots of pick-a-cards and daily tarot card readings and weekly astrology forecasts. If you want to join me live, check me out on Instagram at born_without_boundaries. But because of all the horrible scammers, please don't go searching for me. Instead, just hit that Instagram icon on the banner of my YouTube channel, or look below in the description box and you'll find a direct link to my one and only Instagram profile. You ready? Let's do it. I like to get it out of the way, guys. Yeah, in the beginning of the video. It helps me. Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot card reading, Aquarius. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? So we have the 10 of Wands here. You're taking on a lot of responsibility, heavy burdens. This is the 10 of Wands, right? That was the first card out. It's interesting how the first card came out more toward the future, and it's like piling back. It's interesting. We have the Devil. So we have some sort of hooked into something. This is also Capricorn energy. And then we have the King of Cups. Somebody done hooked your heart. Somebody done hooked your fucking heart. And now, honestly, this could be Scorpionic energy too, Aquarius. This is definitely a sense of it's becoming a great big fucking burden, but ultimately whoever now possesses your heart, it has latched in and they're stuck on you, or you're stuck on them, and there's a little bit of an addiction. It's probably very sexual, it's probably very sensual, it's probably very intense. This could also be you have a feeling about something, or that you haven't really shared something with somebody, with a burden on your heart. So that could also be a sense of something, yeah, something is burdening you. But you haven't told anybody about that. Or you're dealing with somebody who there's a great burden with. Maybe they can't get over you. They can't stop thinking about you. This is the energy of somebody who is obsessive. Let's put it that way. They're emotionally obsessive, but they're also not pretend. Yeah, they give the air on the outside that nothing is going wrong, that nothing is really bad, but ultimately it is, and it's a huge, intense energy that's surrounding it. Who the fuck are you dealing with? Jesus, Aquarius. Ooh. Aquarius, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So perhaps somebody has a great deal of money, and that's sort of like the go-to. We want money. Or there's a great opportunity here. There's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot going on. Three of Pentacles is somebody realizing your value, or realizing somebody else's value. This is in the past, coming out in the past. This is the energy of somebody who has definitely realized somebody's value. Maybe something is working out. Maybe this is something that you're very passionate about. So if not applied to your personal life, if applied to your actual, if you apply to your actual like business life, I love this kind of obsession, because this is the kind of obsession that makes fucking millionaires happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of energy that we're working with right now. This sense of really people seeing your value and offering you a lot of opportunities, and not being able to get you out of their mind, or really affecting people and how you make them feel, and ultimately kind of just like, dude, you've worked really hard for this. If this has got to do with business, this is something that you have strained for. You have taken risks for. You've worked very hard for. I'll tell you right now, it is paying off. Aquarius, let's get more details. Aquarius. What is this? Knave of Pentacles. So this is piddly shit. You could be dealing with also a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They could be younger or just shorter or smaller in stature. But this is definitely like maybe somebody who's costing you money, somebody that you have to take responsibility for, or their opportunities. They're just beginning on this opportunities. This could be an investment as well. Something, a road that you just started down. Okay. None of this is bad. It's just intense. Very different, right? Walking away from somebody, this person who's smaller, walking away from maybe a responsibility or an opportunity. Eight of Cups is here. So basically deciding to skedaddle, or maybe somebody is trying to skedaddle on you, or somebody wants some distance. Knight of Wands, this could be fire sign or just fuckboy energy. This energy of being so focused on what somebody wants, right? Such intensity that's basically, it's what they become. It's all that they are. So they could come and go in terms of personal life, but it's because there's such an intensity and devotion to this other person, to this passion of theirs. It's also a big time devotion. Could be fuckboy energy. If you're dealing with a Taurus or something like that, they're walking away from you. I'm telling you that right now. It's because it's like their passions matter more, or somebody's passions matter more. And ultimately, that's kind of what the Knight of Wands is. It's just like, it's drive, man. It's like drive personified. It's like you're going somewhere with your passions. You could have also been trying to get investors. People keep walking away. There's tension here, definitely. There's a Tower moment that's just happened. Really a surprise that somebody gave up an opportunity or walked away from something. This is counterintuitive to what you would have wanted or would have believed in. This is Aquarian energy in reverse, Aquarian, Libra. It's air energy. The Queen of it's because of criticism. The Queen of Swords is very critical. She's just very derogatory. So there's something here that's degrading a situation because of criticism. Or like a situation's getting, like somebody's getting criticized, or somebody, it's not good enough for somebody. Something's not good enough for somebody. This is Taurus energy. So Taurus energy is coming out as somebody is very traditional. Maybe somebody is very religious. Somebody is very, maybe this is Taurus, right? Somebody's very spiritual. Somebody's very religious. Somebody's very traditional. Also finance again. Once again, finance is coming out. Sticking to something, staying with something, building something, needing something to be luxurious. The fuck is this? What is this Tower? What is this Tower? It's like there's an ideal in your head, but it doesn't match up with what's really on the table. That's the Six of Cups that came out. Something that you thought you saw, it looked like something out of childhood. It's something that you've always wanted, but now it's just like almost like a money pit. Like you just have to keep like feeding it. It's sort of gluttonous. And this could be something that you invested in, right? It could be a house, something that you just purchased. Like a large purchase item, a large price tag item. It's something that you just have to keep throwing money at. That kind of energy. Somebody here is definitely like high maintenance. What is this Tower? Remember, high maintenance can come out in a lot of ways. This could also be longing for home. We have overcoming any kind of betrayal here, trying to overcome betrayal, some sort of betrayal on the table, or like the rug pulled out from underneath you and you just sort of like realizing why it happened. Fuck, I need some of this shit clarified, guys, because this is all over the place. And I almost feel like in some ways you're deflecting and you want it to be all over the place because either A, it's confusing the shit out of you, or B, ultimately, you don't want this to be anybody's business. You're trying to hide this from people. So what is... Fuck. Yeah, this is not being able to move on because of somebody that's very, this is in your past though. Somebody who's very derogatory, somebody who's very controlling, somebody who controls you because they can't control their own lives. You have success or that they want. Somebody who is basically diminutive. This could be a father figure, this could be a spouse. This is usually a very domineering male who basically makes it impossible for you to get away. I don't know what the fuck that is. Or you can't stop thinking about somebody. You can't stop thinking about. You can't move on from expectations of a father, right? You can't move on, or you're having a hard time moving on from expectations of a father or expectations of a father figure. Even though you're putting a lot of hard work in, ultimately somebody's never going to acknowledge all the work that you do or how hard you work. Maybe because you don't live up to their standards of what they think is the right way to live. The Tower energy. What is this Tower, dude? What is this Tower? What is this Tower? What is this Tower? This is you. So you guess you are the Tower. Aquarian energy. It's basically your dreams and what you your aspirations. You are the Tower here. Oh, so are you being overcritical? Are you being hypercritical? Are you being the one cutting down? Because this is the air sign, right? Are you being the one that's cutting down people? Or it's almost like you're not settling for less is kind of what it is if it's coming from your perspective. There's a sense of maintaining high standards. And you like, even if somebody's great, at the same time, you can't you're not willing to settle. You can't settle. You won't settle. You don't want to settle. This could actually be in defense of or protection of somebody that you care about. Basically continuing to invest in something, even if it's difficult, even if it's tough, working extra, doing extra work, all of those things, like kind of like just relentless in terms of what you're willing to do to get you to where you need to go. Relentless. Shit. Relentless. Aquarius, this is some intense fucking energy. And all I can hear is win, win, win. Just all you're doing is you want to win. You want to win. You want this to be the best. You want it to be the most satisfactory. You want it to be everything that you really want. But ultimately, somebody is definitely not winning because they're not keeping up with you or something is not living up to your standards. Okay. Shit. Double down, baby. Double down. What's going on? Aquarius. What's Aquarius supposed to do? Forget what they're supposed to know. Loyal heart. Somebody was disloyal. In the past, this could have been somebody who was cheating. Somebody who was just a piece of shit to you, essentially, in the past. Somebody who betrayed you. Somebody who basked in your hard work or... somebody who basks in your hard work. This is the energy of somebody who basks in the hard work of others, lets them bring in the money and then spends it. That kind of fucking energy. That's kind of fucking... Now, if you have found out, if this is you, fuck you. But I don't think so. Like, I think this is like, maybe this is how you're fucking like figuring somebody out or somebody's past. Could be that you're figuring, and maybe it's because you're hypercritical, but ultimately, there's just a sense of like, nope, not gonna do it. Don't really like what's going on here. We have the tribe. So you are supported by a really tight network of friends and thinker, very thoughtful people. The tribe for you is people who are thinkers, philosophers. They think outside of the box. This is definitely people who don't want the average and don't want the ordinary, or people who are well educated. This could also be a sense of you have a high standard of, I want to be around well educated people. I want to be around people who are intellectual, right? Something here with intellect, though, is really fucking somebody up. I don't understand what that is. You could be thinking yourself into a hole too, overthinking things. Yeah. Challenges and obstacles, overthinking things. What are these challenges? Oh my God. I'm actually not too worried about you guys because I feel like this chaos is really crazy right now, but it's going to clear up. So obstacles and challenges. What is this? What is this? What are these obstacles and challenges? What are they? What are they? What are these obstacles and challenges? What are they? What are they? Nope. I need to know. What are the obstacles and challenges? What are the obstacles and challenges? Triumphant success. So this is a sense of you fighting until you overcome them. But what were they? I don't know. Maybe like figuring out who you belonged with, or finding somebody who would support you or thinks along the same lines as you. Triumph and success over obstacles and challenges. Maybe you figured it out with the help of friends. Okay. Yeah, because we got the Ace of Swords. It's kind of like the Ace of Swords here. Right? And this we have obstacles and challenges. So overcoming them by really digging down and thinking of maybe creative ways, or listening to other people's opinions and thinking about them, or incorporating them to help figure something out. So what is the figuring out? Heart chakra, follow your heart. Now this is complex for you because all air signs have a hard time really allowing themselves to feel as deeply as they need to feel to connect with their heart. But ultimately you have. This is heart chakra. So this is just the truth of you, the truth of your heart and what your heart wants. And I think that's what's clarified things for you is your heart, which is exceptional. Exceptional spiritual work, exceptional work on your part. You know what you want and you're going after what your heart wants. Like that's kind of what it's like. Heart over mind, your heart is going to win right now. Love begins. Whoa! Shut the... See, as soon as you fucking choose, and maybe that was the burden, you're keeping it to yourself. You know, there's fear here. There's that devil energy. That's fear. You want to keep everything to yourself. You want to hold back. You're not really sure about what you feel about somebody or if somebody feels something toward you. Let me tell you something. Once you follow your heart, bam. Double heart chakra energy. Love begins. What the fuck? As soon as you let it happen, this just could have been like, maybe there was a power struggle, financial and material changes to your life are coming now. Okay. I don't know. But ultimately, this is what you're accepting. You're accepting it because you'd rather choose love than choose finances, than choose material or financial success right now. This doesn't have to be romantic love. This is just somebody that you love and you love them unconditionally and you ain't fucking around with this shit. Like, that's kind of what it is. You're just going to have to make some sacrifices, switching around how you spend money, switching around maybe how you make money, switching around sort of like reallocating funds of some sort. Okay. Let's tie this back in together, man. I need to know who's involved in this situation. Ooh, who is involved in this situation with Aquarius? Shaman, trust in higher forces. So ooh, wow. Who is involved? The spirit is involved. Great Spirit is involved. Trust in higher force. So you are really just putting your faith in God. That's what you're doing. A sense of, I'm gonna follow my heart. Dream and journey. What the fuck does that mean? Aquarius, what does that mean? Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted and shift your perspective. Yeah, your perspective is shifting to family. Your perspective is shifting to like an earth energy. Your perspective is shifting to, I want to take care of what's mine. Your perspective is shifting to home. Prioritizing your home, prioritizing your family. Air guardian, this is you. Wow. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Air guardian, shift your perception. Wow. This is your energy. It's definitely you. You're the protective one. Or you're starting, this is also true, you could be seeing somebody in a different light, or think of them in a different way, from a different perspective. Thinking of somebody in a different perspective, or from a different perspective, or thinking things in a different perspective. This is the prioritization of family. Somebody could even be pregnant. Definitely thinking about things in a different way, or somebody that's making you think about things in a different way. We have the shaman here, trust in a higher power. This is a directional shift. Whoa! Shift your perspective. Feel loved and comforted. Maybe somebody's taking care of you now. Air guardian. She's beautiful. It's perfect energy for you. No, I feel like it's you. Almost kind of like shifting to a much more natural, earthy, slower pace. Yeah, it's more like, I want to be home. I just keep hearing home. I just keep hearing that over and over again. It's you want to be with your heart. You are going to follow your fucking heart. Let's find out where you're following it. The link to the extended is below. I hope that you can join me. Please remember to like this video and share it on your social media platforms. I'll see you in the extended.